and welcome. And if you're coming back for another day of interaction and insights, welcome back. So grab your coffee, grab your tea, whatever it is, and just relax for a few minutes. Allow yourself that little pleasure as you spend some time here with me as I interpret today's message. So thank you again. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. So I hope that today finds you well, finds you vibrant, and finds you excited about the promises of what is in that gift box called today. What is in that box? And you know, the box is there. It's how we choose to respond and how to use what's inside. So in that first category that we have, let's look at the insights about money. Our finances, money, transactions, investments, negotiations, contracts, agreements, buying, selling. What's that flow of currency going to look like today? Okay, well, that Wheel of Fortune is not so lucky. So if you were thinking about buying those lotto scratchies or go splurging in Vegas, you might want to think twice that La Fortuna, that wheel, is not spinning in your favor. So it's a pretty clear-cut message here as far as any movement, anything where you want to go spend it. It's a little bit what I'm feeling here. It's not very wise to go spending money today or taking any risks. If you were kind of thinking about where you were going to put those risks, where you're feeling comfortable right now, keep it in secure places. That's kind of the best bet for today. Okay, I'm going to talk about risk and fortune, and then I finish it off by saying best bet, right? No pun intended with that message right there. It's all flowing from the universe. Not making it up. Okie dokie. Let's take a look now at relationship. What's the vibe on relationship? And when we talk about relationship, we talk about all kinds of relationship with ourselves, with our partners, with our spouses, with our children, in our community, as we interact with people that come across. But those relationships, there's so many. It's just diverse, and we're different people with each relationship. So how are we? Well, what's that general message for us for relationship? Okay, so here we have one of I love these little cards. There's so little, so much symbols in here, so much that we can draw and ask to see what is coming through. There might be some things coming through to you as you're looking at this particular images here. And normally this card, when it comes like this, you see someone that's experimenting and trying new things in relationships and moving from one place to the other, and the hopes and all this guidance that it's coming from a higher place. So and just that honesty and sincerity that usually comes when you allow yourself to be vulnerable with people or with someone. So unfortunately, the way that it was presented to us, this information is coming from a different direction. Where are you in your partnerships? Is there generosity? Is there give and take? Are you not communicating effectively? And so is that causing a little bit of just a feeling of that there's not much here? Where's the inspiration coming from? You know, we're a little bit lost here. And we don't want to expose ourselves. Why? And why you have to ask yourself, is this because when you can be yourself and allow yourself to be yourself with others, then the world is a little better for you, because um, it's your creation. It's you projecting and working with your energy, and then allowing things just to fall the way they are. But here it just seems that in the relationship, where doesn't matter which relationship we're talking about, you will know because you'll feel it in your heart. And when you feel it, that's the one that you need to work on. What am I not doing? What am I not saying? Why is this person? If you're feeling that it's that person against you, then you have to ask for, what is the opportunity here that I am seeing this from that person, and what do I need to work in myself? The more that you start not criticizing other people and the way that they are with you, and start asking yourself, why is this person like this, and why do I see that, and how does it resonate for me, and how can I become a better person for it? So a lot of sincerity here, a lot of soul searching, and a lot of regaining that innocence about yourself, so that you can be stronger with relationships. But definitely there is a sense here that something is not being totally themselves and not being honest. So excuse me, please look into that. You're a beautiful person. You are trying every day, and as you make that effort and bring yourself into focus, that you are the creator of that moment in your time, then you can have a place of reference as you continue to develop yourself. So let's look at career. Let's look at career. Let's give this a little whirl here. Career, jobs, education. Those of you that are still in the world of academia. Okay. Okay, career. Where is that? Okay, so right here. Okay, good message for the area of career. Feeling good today about yourself, feeling good that you can provide for yourself and your family and your loved ones, and having that strength that you've got some direction. The weekend's here, so it's about celebrating this moment and being appreciative that what you are doing right now is worthy of your time. It's worthy of you investing your skills into it, and continue to work on that, and communicate with your family. Hey, I'm feeling good. And when you do that, things begin to flow in general. So the career card right now, it's a good feeling, whether feeling good that you can provide for your family. And so that's a good place to kind of leave it at, because in general, when you have those needs met, then the rest are just the wants, and you could put those on a board and address them as they see fit, but be responsible. And that sense of responsibility of being able to manage your career and the expectations that come with it really gives you good mental health, which then translates into emotional health, which then continues to spread that good vibe in the things that you do. Oh, okay. This one fell down for health. Okay. And this is good. This is a good card for the health, and the health here representing about that today you're feeling that things are connecting. In a sense, you do feel that you've got control over the situation, whatever it is, whether it's issues that you had about your body. You're kind of saying, you know what, it is what it is. I've done everything I can. I've consulted who I've ever needed to consult. Usually dogs are a sign of loyalty, or that you've been able to get some support. And so that's there. So when it comes to your health, you're doing what today feels good. Today feels good. Today feels like you've got things under control, and you're ready to just move on and allow things to, trusting that the universe, that God, that the creator, whatever your beliefs are, that's there. And God's got your back, but you're doing your part because you have taken what you need whatever it is, if you needed a medical advice, you've been taking that, or whether you're definitely started to really work on your self help, self guidance, whether it's nutrition, exercise, whatever it is, today is a good day. And you feel that the radiance and the love of God and the universe and creators, God, they're warming you up and just energizing you. So definitely take another note here. If you haven't gone out to take a breath of fresh air and feel the sun rays on you, do that and get some of that melatonin activated in your body, which is really important. We will talk about the cycles of the day and how it affects our bodies. Day, what is the general vibe for this beautiful day that we have, this gift box of a Saturday, and how are we going to respond to what is being here? How are we going to be a part of this magnificent day that we are now sharing together? And thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me. Okay, romance. So you're saying, what about this? What about romance? Oh, so much about romance. What a privilege it is to have someone, whether it's a young relationship or an older relationship, to just do the little things that maybe you did right in the beginning. What about a tender kiss in that soft spot of their cheek, or bringing a beautiful gesture that they weren't expecting, or being able to look over and say, wow, that person's there, that I can go and just say, listen, hey, can I run something by you? Or just do something that makes them laugh, do something goofy. Romance, we've got to look back at, what does that mean? What does that mean? So many people got it wrong. And romance is something so much deeper. It's about falling in love again. So as you could see, I'm saying this message because it was upside down. So whatever this means today, what are you doing? Can you tell me, what would you do to fall in love with yourself, to fall in love with, your spouse, to reignite the flames of a relationship? What would you do? And romance is something that we can be a part of and work together with. So lighten it up. Romance. Thank you so much for being a part of this day today and for spending a few minutes with me. I hope that some of these things may have resonated and that you can bring it in and reactivate things in your life. So take a few minutes, and if you haven't done it yet, subscribe to my channel, make a comment, let me know that you were here, and come back tomorrow and let's see what Sunday will bring for us. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for coming back here. Have a blessed day.